get started. So last week, I just want to remind everybody, we brought our city up to about 3,400 people. So it's really a small town right now. So tonight we're going to grow. I'm hoping to grow the city out. We'll fill up this whole region, and we'll probably expand to one side or the other. I haven't figured out exactly where we want to expand yet, but it should be pretty good. So let me get it on. We'll unpause it, and we'll get started. So let's take a look at where we're at. So I believe right now we had a little bit of a traffic congestion over here. So let's take a look down here and see what we could do to straighten that out. So it looks like we have a bit of a traffic backup. So one of the things we can do is, let's take a look at what we got here. Let's make this a priority road. See if that helps anything. We'll let that go for now. Alright. So we need more houses. So let's build out our city here a little bit further. Let's add some new roads. Let me check our infrastructure, make sure we know we're got a power grid. We're getting low on water, we're getting low on electricity. So let's start out, let's put a power plant in so that we can have some breathing room. So there's our power plant. And we'll add a water pump. We'll pipe that in. There we go. So that should give us enough water and to give us some electricity. And of course we need a sewer line. So we'll bring a sewer line in right there. Alright, so that's to take care of the infrastructure needs for now with regard to sewage and water. There we go, both are running. So we have electricity, we've got plenty of capacity for water and sewage. Now it's time to expand our city. So just to recap, we have one landfill. Landfill's currently operating at 29% capacity, which is pretty good. With regard to schooling, we have an elementary school, so we could profit from building a high school at some point. We have a healthcare center, a clinic, and two firehouses. We don't have any public transportation yet. And we have one police station. So we're going to have to plan to accommodate for adding some more of those things in a little bit. Alright, so right now let's try to meet our demand here for more housing. So let's build out. We'll build out to here. We're off a little bit. There we go. All right. All right. And we'll zone it. looks good. We have a little commercial district going over here. So I think we're getting to the point where we should probably plan for expansion. So for now, let's add a little more to our commercial district. Oh, we need some more money, so we'll have to hang out a second here. We need $800 more. So while we're waiting, let's just add some zoning in here. Need some water. Let's take it over like that. It covers most of it for now. We'll finish connecting up later. We're also going to need some more. Alright, I forget where we are with loans. Let's take a look at our economy, see what we're doing here. Yeah, we'll take that out so we have some money. So make sure we keep up with our growth. Another pipe down here. We're going to anticipate building out some more. That's why we went that far. Alright, that's good. Now we'll finish our build here. Kind of on a hill, so kind of makes it a little awkward, but we'll see what happens. Okay. So we have a cemetery, we have healthcare. So now child care. Oh, we have a child health center. We just don't have an elder care center. Oh, yeah, we have an elder care center too. Alright, so we're all set with facilities for now. So far, so good. A little issue with trash here. Okay. Take a look at her. So what we could do is let's run a little service road from here to it's not that good place for garbage trucks to get over to the residential area very easily. And our garbage trucks are using that road. That's good. So that comes in handy. Alright. So we took care of the residential demand fairly well. And we're starting to get some money built back up in our treasury. So let's take a look at where we're at here. Let's take a look at the natural resources. Which are right here. Right there. So there's a lot of forest over here that we could try to get. Of course, if we buy this section, so when we're finally able to expand, we might want to expand over to here. Let's see. First, we have to get our population up a little bit more. Looks like we need some more industry. That's what we have here. So what we'll do is we have some room here to build out. So let's take a look at what we got here. Go. That gives us more room for zoning expansion. Do that. Take that. Alright, so I'll take care of our industrial zone for a little while. Give some places for them to grow. Let's put in a police station over here. Centralize it. There we go. So they're happy. We have 2 fire stations. Let's put a fire station over here. Oh, we don't have enough money yet. Let's see, we need about 12 grand. So let's beef up our time a little bit, get some money going, and we'll put it like right about there. That should cover the whole industrial district. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Mega Smandruk. We're playing City Skylines tonight. We're growing our city, Megasville. This is part 2. So our goal tonight is to get up to get a couple upgrades up here. So we're almost there. There we go. Now I got a fire company. Alright. So I got 3 fire stations. Take a look at our traffic. Traffic's looking pretty good. Alright, I think our next step then will be... Oh, we need a little water down here. Let's just run some water. I like running under streets. Kind of true to form to the way you'd really build it. I saw an issue with garbage over here. What's going on? Let's see. Garbage may not pick up. There it goes. That's good. Just have to keep an eye on our garbage collection. Alright. So far, so good. So let's how about we build a little development up here on top of the hill. Alright, let's turn this into a little development. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put a cul-de-sac in here. Let's add one right here. Alright, let's try that. Let's do residential. Make a couple little. There we go. So it's kind of like a little residential area. I think we can get away with just running pipe. There's our water line for it. So we'll just take a power line. So I think that hits our zone. Yep, that hits the zone. Now we'll let our little community build on the hill build. Let's see what it comes out like. Alright. So you're watching Megas Mandrick. My name's Andrew Megas. We're playing City Skylines tonight. Something different. But I've been playing a lot, quite a bit lately. So just thought it'd be fun to play this. Different little change of pace. Our community's starting to grow up. Isn't that awesome? There it goes. And then what we'll do is let's add another service road to the side here. And put another landfill up over here. And just to keep people happy, let's plant some trees here. There we go. Hopefully that will make them feel a little better about it. Let's see. Check that value out. Alright, we need to do something to. Let's do something to bring our property values up here. Let's put a playground in or something. So, Put a couple playgrounds in, that helps bring our values up. Put a little bouncy house in over here. That's up quite a bit. Let's take a look at our community over here. Looking good. I'm going to take those power lines down. I don't think we need them now. I think our power grid is intact. Let's see if it stretches all the way over. Nope, it doesn't connect, so we still need to leave those poles there, but close enough. Good. Best thing is brought back more demand. So I think what we should do soon is try to put a highway in. So there's some continuity. So I was thinking about possibly running a highway like up over here to the commercial district so we can bring it all the way over to the industrial zone. It's looking good. So our next milestone will be at 5,000, so we're almost there. And that'll give us oil industry specialization, free public transportation, heavy traffic, but it gives us a bunch of road choices, as well as tropical gardens, oil power plants, fire station, hospital, and a real police headquarters. So that's our next goal. Having areas, we do have some areas for sale. So which way should we expand? Any thoughts? Hi there. I'm Andrew Megas. You're watching Megas Mandruk on Twitch. We're playing City Skylines. We are building a city that we started last week. For you just joining us, what we did today was just add this little development over here. We're going to take a look at where we can expand the city to. So we're just trying to pick an area to expand to. So my thought was we either continue expanding down this direction, which will get us tied to the other highway. We could go over in this direction. Natural resource wise, if you look at our natural resources, there's a lot of oil over in here. So we can build toward that direction. A lot of forest over here. Or we could just build out here and take this and turn this into our city. I'm thinking maybe that's what we'll do. I'm thinking we'll come across the river and build into the city. Build our city over here so that we set up for that. We're a little ways to go before we can really build a city, but one step at a time. So let's get back to the headquarters. So I think we have enough money now. We could put that highway in. So let's do that. So let's do the highways. I don't remember if we unlocked them yet. Yep, they're unlocked. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a highway from here in this area. We'll build the bridge to bring it up over here. And then we'll bring it down and around to connect our industry so that everything is together. And then that would also give us the way to cross over and run the highway over to this side as well. If we buy this area. So I think that's the way we'll go. So let's get started. So I'm going to put the highway in with the sound barriers next to the residential area. So let's swing around. Bring it down. So if we run the highway up on top of the hill here, come across there and around and down to the other side. So hopefully that'll get us. Maybe we'll actually start it over here. Or we can, maybe we'll start about here. So remember, highway is a two-lane road, so you have to build one direction one way and one the other. So Glad to have you here. Welcome aboard. I'm Andrew Megas for Plain Sea Skylines. We are about to put in a highway. So let's start like right here, maybe. So I've been playing around with doing a connection like that at the end of it. Just making a loop so that you're basically driving in a big circle. So we want to build it up this way so that we can create an exit there. I don't want to curve like that so much. I want to be careful not to get too close to the border. Okay, so we get to about here, and let's switch to the sound barriers. And leave enough room in case we want to drop an exit. Now here's where it's going to get a little tight. So we bring it up. Let's see what that's like. And drop it back down. How's that look? That looks pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna bring it around. You know what? I don't like it there. Let's take that back out. Let's bring it. Let's bring it down to here. And let's go around the outside of that stone. I have to leave it sit there for a minute. Let's get some more money in the treasury. All right. So that's looking pretty good. And while we're waiting, let's expand over here. Let's put another. That's a little crooked. Be careful of that. There we go. That's a little better. So we'll add some housing in here. Be like a little city block. Get some, we have some electricity pulling from the other place. Bring some water over. A little more. No, we should have electricity, so let's see what's going on here. There we go. That'll help. Alright, I think we have enough to continue building our highway a little further. Switch the curve back on. Alright, now we're going to have to take it back up. Alright. We're getting there. There's a little more money. We could put a let's just put another block here like that. There we go. Get a couple more houses going there. Definitely more industry. So why don't we flesh out some industry back here? I believe, let me see if we have a district back here. Yep, this is all part of the forest district. So let's try to put some industry back in here. On that all industrial. Use the brush. I like to use the brush when it's just a big area. Okay, there we go. That gives us some industrial area to expand on. Make sure we have water there. Looks like we do. And obviously we desperately need industry because look how fast that's popping up. Doing really well. Cool. Alright. I think we have more money to build our continue our highway. So let's get this plugged away. Oop. Correct the curvature there. I don't really like that little bulge at the end of it, but we'll leave it go like that for now. Alright, so now we need to get some people on here. So we need an exit ramp. So let's get them on. And we'll take an exit ramp here to get them all. Not there. Okay, so here's our first ramp onto the highway. Let's add an exit here. Bring a little road up here to meet it. Like that. And join a ramp to it. Just like that. And then what we'll do is we'll create a way to get back on. May not be the best exit in the world, but it looks like it'll work. I'm going to create a quick way for them to get from into the residential. And then, oh, we need water. Let me just run more pipes over here quick. A whole neighborhood without water, that's not good. Abandoned neighborhood. I didn't mean to abandon the neighborhood. Hello out there. Thank you for joining our stream. You can say hi if you want. My name is Mega Spandrew. You can watch highlights of our video on Adventures with Andrew Megas on YouTube. I've been trying to stream Friday nights on Twitch. So, welcome to my channel, Mega Spandrew. If you like it, please subscribe to it. I'm hoping to get a whole bunch of followers this month. So, at least 10 followers I'm trying to get to. So, please follow me if you would. And if you really would like to subscribe, please feel free. That way you'll know when I'm on. Okay, now let's let's connect ourselves to this residential zone. So we'll put another highway ramp in here. Let's swing it around. Let's think about this for a second. If we swing it around, we can join it to that. Okay. That's what we want to do. Okay. So that gets that in there, and then let's put some trees there just to buffer it. That way they're not, hopefully trees will shield the highway a little bit from too much noise. Alright, that looks good. So that'll get them to that part of the highway. And then we want to let's drop so let's bring a road out here. Okay, so we'll use that to create the let's slow down there, build a little bit. So we're going to use that to connect our highway to the industrial area. So, hi there, Papa Gak. Thank you for following me. So, welcome aboard. So what we're going to do is bring our highway ramp out here. Let's just take it out like that. So how are you tonight? Thanks for joining me on the stream. So we are playing City Skylines. We're building a city. We started last week. Last week's episode is up on Adventures with Andrew Megas on YouTube, and the video is also streamed here as well. Alright, so that connects the highway to the end. So far so good. So we have a little industrial district going here. We have our main residential area here. We have a nice little development over here, and we're building out some more of our town over here. The goal will be to build across here by this area up and turn this into our city. So we'll make this more dense after we get our funds. Maybe put some residential district up here on the hill. So that's the plan. So let's see how well we implement it. So let's take a look at our traffic. Let's see what our traffic looks like. So my goal here is also to try to relieve some of this congestion. So we're going to have to look at reconstructing this area. I want to try to get some exit ramps off the other side of the highway though. So let's see what's going on over here. Oh, it's an abandoned building. All right, we'll take care of that. Ooh, we have a hospital now. So, all right, let's get back to the highway. We'll have to put that hospital in there at some point. All right. So now, from this side of the road, we want to bring down. What we could do is we will bring the highway ramp off. So what I'm thinking is let's take the highway ramp off, tuck it down under here, and join it to this exit ramp. I think we can swing that. Let's see how that'll work. We may have to condemn that house there in the corner. Let's see what we have. Let's see, right in there. All right, so that should get us, that way we can we can get off on either side now and get out to the residential area. That connects us to the developments. That'll work, I think. Let's see what it does. So, where are you from, Papa Gek? Thanks for joining the stream. So I was just saying earlier, I went to see the new Batman movies. I don't know if you're into Batman, but it was a pretty good movie. Not going to say too much about it right now because it just came out, but I'll probably talk about it later on. But I enjoyed it. Alright, so that looks good. So then we have our industrial district connected to our highway. At some point we may want to run something over this direction. What we could do, well, let's see how this works. Let's see if this does anything.